The left is deliberately trying to shame people for believing in President Trump's policies. And yet, those same policies, hey, guess what? You know what? Those policies are actually working. Our stock market is hitting record highs. Awesome news. And unemployment's at record lows. So I guess if you can't beat them on policy, what? You beat them on rhetoric? You try to force another side to feel the way you do, or else? Joining me right now, a major champion of free speech himself, Fox News correspondent-at-large, Geraldo Rivera. Geraldo, good to see you.
Hi,
and
Trish.
Happy pre-Thanksgiving.
You too.
All right. So what's happened to the left? I mean, this is a group of people that, like, I said as a kid, I remember like having civilized conversations about politics, and you can't have that anymore. How come?
Well, I'll give you, Trish, my personal evolution from my long-haired days as a radical street lawyer, where universities were the absolute center of free speech, and they become the opposite of that. But something happened. There was a youth summit on opioids in Baltimore, and the First Lady graciously agreed to appear and make her, it's one of the causes that she has adopted, along with Kids Be Their Best, and she had the Christmas tree at the White House yesterday. She's done so many things, campaigning against family separations at the southern border, for goodness sake. So she walked on stage for the youth summit on the opioid crisis, and she was booed. I mean, I can't imagine the disrespect, the utter lack of manners that represents. Here she is. She's agreed to appear to really give a nice speech to the young people, to rally them against the opioid abuse, and she gets booed. I can't imagine if the situation was a bit different, and it was First Lady Michelle Obama walking on that stage in a different kind of audience, and if she were booed, what a national scandal it would be. It is absolutely appalling to me how the two sides are so entrenched, but how free speech now has become, something, it's kind of like reversed. It's like the right believes in everyone having the right to have their say, and the left says it's my way or the highway. It's very, it's intolerant, it's anti-American, and I think it's very, very destructive.
It's also very anti-intellectual. I mean, you look at universities, and I think you mentioned it, good point, right? I mean, in other words, in universities, that's the one place where you should actually have the ability to experiment with different kinds of thinking and to try and think about something, right, from somebody else's point of view. And those have become the most hostile places of all. Play this out for me, because I think my view on this is Vladimir Putin and anybody else who doesn't like us is taking our greatest strength, our core, our ability to voice freely our ideas, and they're turning that against us, Geraldo.
Universities should be where young people get to experiment with all different kinds of things. That was in my generation back in the Stone Age. The young people were rebelling against restrictions, rebelling against groupthink, rebelling against the establishment, experimenting with new ideas, and they were wearing long hair, or they were experimenting with politics of the left or the right or the center. They were, trying to show the richness, experience the richness of the world. Now it's if you don't toe the line, if you're not a hardline progressive, then you've got to keep your mouth shut. In Berkeley, where it all started, the free speech movement started back in the 60s. A couple of days ago, I watched as Ann Coulter, the conservative commentator, was booed, and there were demonstrators and people punching each other, trying to prevent others from going into the auditorium. And she walked in guarded by, uniformed security, and she said that's her red carpet walk these days. So many different speakers have now decided they will no longer make speeches or comedy acts in universities, because the audience is so intolerant to any idea that sways from the hard left progressive notions that we've been sold. And a lot of it has to do with hatred directed at the 45th president, reflected in, look at the First Lady. Here's a quick example. Yeah. Here's the First Lady. She's not been on Vogue, Bazaar, Elle. How come Melania Trump, one of the most gorgeous first ladies in history, has not been on any fashion magazines? It's because the fashion industry, have their own same group thing.
Look, it's a bad spot we're in right now. It really is. And I don't like it. Geraldo Rivera, thank you so much. Good to see you.
Me either.